weekend.
Chance of rain for Sunday.
Okay.
So we have some very scattered showers, rumbles of thunder in our far southern counties, but everyone's fair game tomorrow for a chance of rain. No, it's not a washout. No, not everyone sees rain, but there is a better chance of thunderstorms tomorrow. It's still hot today. 96 the temperature now from the Trend Tower camera in Rockwall. Feels like 102 when you factor in the humidity. 96 just across Ray Hubbard in downtown Dallas. Hey, same heat index too, 102. Consistency. Dry here in the Metroplex. If you look south of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, you see just a couple little spotty showers and maybe a rumble of thunder. I'm not seeing a ton of lightning showing up there, but you might hear some thunder here or there. That's not severe weather. That's not in the forecast. Give that another 2-3 hours, then it dissipates. And then we'll be dry the rest of your Saturday night, so you can enjoy that. Now our next chance for thunderstorms is a little bit higher, and that's on Sunday. You can already start to see how a little weak front will move into the area. Some scattered storms by the afternoon. Some of those could be gusty, 50+ mile-an-hour winds in a spot or two. No, not everyone is seeing the rain. It's the scattered stuff. But some of those thunderstorms will have some heavy downpours with them. I've got the full Sunday timeline and more chances of rain coming up.
Thank you, Jesse. Our free streaming app is really the best way to stay on top of our North Texas weather. You can find live radars 24 hours a day, so you can keep track of conditions in your neighborhood. Well, it turns out 100-degree temperatures are just too much for a Hunt County highway. The asphalt there melted, causing damage to some vehicles. Part of U.S. Highway 69 between Celeste and Greenville is where the damage is, with chunks of asphalt lifting up, sticking to tires, and pelting fenders. And according to a Hunt County commissioner, TxDOT has determined heat is to blame.
I mean, it definitely looked like the heat got to it. I've never seen asphalt do that before. And then going back to my trailer, it ripped all my taillight wires out.
Well, TxDOT announced emergency repairs will begin Monday morning at 8:30 in the north and southbound lanes of Highway 69. The agency is asking drivers to use caution in that area. There will be crews helping redirect traffic and some message boards to help you plan around it. More videos are coming in from Missouri tonight after severe flash flooding hit part of that state. This is video of a highway patrol boat capsizing because of the storms. The governor declared a state of emergency, and the threat is not yet over. More heavy rain is expected throughout the weekend. Let's get to ABC's Leslie Lopez now with new video of rescues as people climb to higher ground to escape the rising water.
A state of emergency in Missouri as life-threatening flash floods inundate the region. In Iron County, roadways are flooded. This family waiting on the roof of their home amid the rising floodwaters.
There they go. Say, see you in a minute.
Eventually rescued by boat. The Pacific Fire Protection District tells ABC News that about 350 people were rescued yesterday in Reynolds, Crawford, and Iron counties. Around 100 of those were water rescues. And 202 of those were campers and counselors rescued by the Missouri National Guard. Crawford County Sheriff's Office says one person has died. Rescue operations are expected to last several days.
We do even have people that are still stranded, but they're okay. The roads are washed away. We have a lot of damage.
Video from above shows the extent of the flooding.
So there is somebody inside? Yeah.
In Oklahoma City, dramatic body camera video shows first responders rescuing a man from an overturned car in a creek. In Illinois, first responders wading through deep waters rescuing people by boat.
We just got to give it time to recede. And it is going down now.
In North Carolina, doorbell video capturing strong winds hammering Lumberton. And in Charlotte, this massive tree toppling onto a home during severe storms.
The whole house has just caved in.
In the Northeast, heavy rains causing flash flooding in parts of New Jersey. People are being warned to stay off the flooded roadways. Leslie Lopez, ABC News, New York.
There was a vigil today for the man shot and killed by a federal immigration agent this week in Houston. Loved ones mourned the death of Lorenzo Salgado Araujo and called for more accountability from ICE. The Department of Homeland Security confirms he was not the original target of their operation. ICE agents say he ignored commands and allegedly used his vehicle as a weapon. But witnesses dispute that. None of the agents involved were wearing body cameras. The shooting does remain under investigation tonight. Just weeks after playing in the World Cup, a 25-year-old South African soccer player suddenly died. South Africa's sports minister posted about Jaden Adams' death on social media. Adams had started 2 of South Africa's 3 group games. His cause of death has not yet been announced. Fans celebrating Spain's sweet victory over Belgium in the World Cup yesterday will now have their eyes on North Texas Tuesday. It is Spain versus France in the semifinal match in just a couple of days. A trip to the World Cup final is on the line. Now, there are 2 matches today, one in Kansas City, one in Miami, and once those wrap up, the semis will be set. Tuesday's semifinal starts at 2 p.m. in Arlington. There are still some tickets available, but it's going to cost you. The cheapest tickets we found are just under $1,600. There are plenty of watch parties all across the metro, though. We've got details about them on our website, WFAA.com/World Cup. We have new body camera video of the confrontation between a Dallas police officer and the head coach of Egypt's World Cup team. This happened July 2nd at a hotel in downtown Dallas before the team's match in Arlington, and it sparked an international incident.
Wait. Back off! This is the manager. This is the manager. Don't push me. Hey, don't push me. Calm the down. Hey, calm the down. No, you're not doing that. Hey, calm down. Calm down.
Now, DPD said the incident stemmed from an issue with 2 members of the Egyptian coaching staff not properly wearing their FIFA credentials, which the video does show were not visible around their necks. Bystander video of this incident went viral, but DPD did organize a gift exchange with the team and its coaches last weekend, and the coach told the Associated Press DPD apologized and they consider this matter closed. And H-E-B in Fort Worth is back open after a fire Thursday night forced shoppers out. More than 100 firefighters from multiple departments were called in. Video showed smoke covering the aisles there. Officials say a contractor was working on a refrigerant line when this fire started. Thankfully, nobody was injured. A family lost their home to a fire last weekend, and while the case remains under investigation, 4th of July fireworks could be to blame. This family lived not far from Interstate 30. Adriana De Alba shows us stunning images of the incident as the family tries to move on.
A lifetime of memories reduced to ash. This was the home Cynthia Solano grew up in, and today it's unrecognizable.
I was just in disbelief.
Disbelief as she rushed home to see the house on Curzon Avenue, the home her parents built, fully engulfed in minutes.
It didn't look like my home.
Charred cars fill the driveway, firework casings still littering the street.
Everything was just gone.
Solano wasn't home when the fire began, but her cousins, Joanna and Zaira, were. The only thing I thought about was getting out of there. Moments before the fire began, they saw neighbors lighting fireworks in the street.
Oh my gosh.
This video from a neighbor showing sparks close to the homes, flying in every direction.
The Fort Worth Fire Department won't say whether fireworks are being investigated as a culprit, only telling us that the cause of this fire is still undetermined.
Solano hopes those videos could help investigators.
They do that every year, so that was always our concern.
The fire also left Joanna, who is pregnant, with burns on her foot and shoulder as she escaped. I simply held on to my sister's hand, and I felt that was all that mattered in that moment. Now they're all left without a home. This one was paid off, but there was no home insurance. Now they've launched a GoFundMe as they try to start over.
It is very emotional because I know how much my parents work for them to have a home for us.
The fire is out, but as the investigation continues, the questions still linger. In Fort Worth, I'm Adriana De Alba.